We want to thank Augustus from Augustus Acrylic Art for being our guest artist today. Thank you so much. It really helps all of us who are trying to build our channels. Today I'm working on 18 by 18. I got this canvas from Jerry's Autorama. My colors today are titanium white. I also have satin enamel from Deco Art mixed with titanium white. This is iridescent pearl fine from Golden. What a beautiful color. This paint right here is a mixture of titanium white. Uh, also, I added a splash of just primary yellow. I wanted the undertones to have that golden look to it and yellow. And it also is mixed with Tri-Art gold. My next color here is it is gray, and that's just Oxide Black and Titanium White from Amsterdam. So what I'm going to do is lay a base coat down of just titanium white. I'm going to layer my cups. I'm going to pour it out. The challenge was to describe what we're doing. This was a little bit hard for me because all along I had to cut it in areas that I actually had to kind of redo some things that I wanted to do. But I'll do my best here. I've got some paper towels here in case I need to swipe. And I hope you love the final painting that I did. So right now I'm just going to layer my cup and no, I'm going to lay the foundation down. I'm sorry. Base coat goes down. It makes the paint slide better when you're doing a flip cup. It just gives it something to travel on. So now I'm layering my cup with all my colors, and it always comes out with a beautiful design. So pretty. I see that iridescent pearl just shining through. It's so pretty. So you just tilt side to side and until you get it back in the middle. I actually had a lot more paint than what I needed, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. I'm removing my tape. That just separates my horizon line. I always scrape up my paint and use it in a future painting, so nothing goes to waste. Now I'm just swiping to get the paint designed like I want, and then I will let it dry. I cleaned up my drippings, so I'm going to show you my painting here so far of what I've got. This right actually is the bottom part. This is the part that I kind of skipped. I really didn't like what I had done, and I went and added crackle paste to the bottom. I also have two different kinds of texture here that I mixed together and then sprayed it with gold spray paint. See the little rocks, and what I'm going to do in the middle there where it's black, I'm going to put the rocks down. And that's what I sprayed with. I mixed rocks and the other light colored particles, and I'm going to put it down here, and then I'm going to put a tree right there. So that's the goal anyway. Let's see how we do. So at this point, I'm just getting ready, getting my, I had mixed a little bit of art resin I'm not very good at resin at this point. I'm hopefully going to learn a little bit more about resin in the future. I usually just varnish my paintings with Liquitex. So I figured this is the easiest way to do is pour this in a napkin. That way it doesn't go all over. And then I was saying at the bottom down there, after I'm finished with this part and after the resin dries, I'm going to paint the crackle paste there at the bottom. So now I'm just spreading my little glittery bling bling on my canvas. I wanted the roots of the tree to kind of extend over the rocks. That's the goal at this point. And I think the effect is just gorgeous. So I'm just trying to layer it, get it the best way I can, the way I wanted it. So I showed you that too fast. I apologize. So at this point, I'm going to spray the crackle paste at the bottom. The outcome in the end was beautiful. I really love the gold spray on crackle paste. It's just, I don't know, this gold spray paint that I have here is just amazing. It's gold it's called Gold, Montana Gold. And it was, I bought it at Michael's. I love that paint. It lasts forever too. So at this point, I took Pebeo molding paste and put it in a piping bag, just like you would be decorating cakes. I put two different kinds of tips on it. One was thicker to get the trunk of the tree, and then some of the branches, and then some of the leaves I did with a little leaf tip, and a smaller piping tip, just to, it does help. I decorated cakes for a good while years ago, and so now I'm just adding the final touches to that, but you have to let it dry. So it was a long process, and I hate that I didn't get to show you how I painted the tree with the gold paints, because I used several different kinds. I used the iridescent gold fine. I used the paint that I actually had mixed up for the tree and for the top part. But the iridescent gold fine I used as the leaves. Now at this point I'm just going and adding some water lines, a little bit of splash, making it look more like water. And the process of this particular painting took days, because you had to let each part dry, and my studio is a little bit cool, and the weather here has been even cooler, so I had to put some heat on in here, and that way that it took a while for the resin to dry. I thought maybe I'd mixed it wrong, and because it has to be the right temperature for resin. So anyway, here I am. I'm adding my final touches here to my painting, and now I will show you, I will turn around and show you the final pieces. Aren't the roots neat? I just love them. I like the way that they all came out, and the shininess of the rocks, and you just can add all kinds of different textures and to your painting to bring it more to life the way that you want it. I really enjoyed this piece. Every piece that I do to me is a challenge, and I just thank everybody for joining me here tonight, and it means a lot for us to do these collaborations for 1,000 and below, because it gives us a chance to keep bringing people close. You see the leaves? Look at there. They just light up. I love how all of it turned out. I really did. Thank you for joining me. Bye.